Hey guys, we've been trying to work out doing a lot of things. Would like to introduce you to something really beautiful. The ancients in our country had used it. Every warrior worth his name, every wrestler worth his name had used it. It's called the Indian Mace or the Mugdhar or the Gadha. Basically, Hanuman carried it, Bhima carried it. They were probably steel or metal maces, or they could be rock maces. We really don't know that very well. But I'm going to introduce you to these lovely tools. It's an all-in-one, all-round exercise for your upper body. The mace is a fantastic one. What I have here are two handcrafted mace, wooden mace carved from wood, of course. Now each one of them weighs around 6 kgs or roughly around 12 to 13 pounds. Now this, well, far more heavier than a cricket bat. So how do you use it? The advantage that this mace that gives you is because you see that it's got a very thinner handle and most of the weight is towards the other end. So the leverage, the fulcrum gives you more weight at the other end, which puts a tremendous amount of load, preload and load on your shoulders. So it really amplifies your exercise far too much. So a mace is a fantastic thing, but be careful. Like any exercise, start slow, start low. Otherwise you could end up with a bad injury to your muscles or even permanently have a shoulder tear or something. Always have someone that you know and who knows the exercise close by monitoring you so that you do it. So mace exercises are very, very simple. One, you hold both a firm stance, and that's how you hold. And take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other way. 1, 2, and so on repeats until you're able to handle the mace with one single hand. And then you can go with one single hand like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. So in sets of 8 and 8, you keep going into increments after increments. And that's how you start working with an Indian mace. The Indian mace exercises your lats, your traps, your deltoids, triceps, biceps, brachioradialis, your wrist even. So people with slight difficulties with the wrist do very well with wrist exercises, even starting off with small things like a baseball bat or a cricket bat and then moving on to an Indian mace. Especially it's got great effect on your pectorals as well as your upper back. Having worked out since the last 1 month or so, I have graduated now. So from these little babies of around say 6 kgs, I have now gone on to this whopping monster. Look at him, the size of a gas cylinder. So this guy is all of 10 kgs. So swing him up. And he's really good. This is good. Something as big and as heavy as this, with the front end really loaded with a solid amount of weight, gives you a lot of leverage for your exercise. You start seeing very tight arms and biceps and triceps and pectorals very quickly. It's a fantastic all-round exercise. It's so good that practically all the upper body muscles get a fantastic exercise. You can even exercise your triceps a little more if you want to, like this. Big warning, keep them away from your wife.